Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. If you're new here, thank you so much on clicking on this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's our favorite time of the year, okay? We all know what time it is. We all know what time it is. If you've seen the video title, you already know what time it is. It is the Sephora Holiday Savings Event. You guys know Sephora does their annual sale twice a year in the spring and in the fall winter time. I will make sure to leave all the dates and all the information in the description box down below, so make sure you guys check that out. By the time this video goes up, this sale will have already started, so all these products are currently on sale right now. If you are ROUGE, you get 20% off. If you're VIB, you get 15% off. And if you are Beauty Insider, you get 10% off. So this is a perfect time to try out new things, stock up on your favorite items, and just do a lot of shopping, especially for Christmas, because Christmas is literally going to be here before we know it. So if you guys are interested in seeing the products that I recommend for you guys to try out, must-haves, just things that I absolutely love in my collection, and I use them in my day-to-day makeup, and I feel like you need to have, then just go ahead and keep watching. So first of all, I apologize for having this video. Actually, I do not apologize. Let me tell you one thing, okay? I have been sick as a dog, okay? If I sound nasally or like my voice has like a little, like a raspiness depth to it, today is the first day I am feeling semi back to myself. Like I'm probably like 50%. 50%. It's Friday. I'm probably gonna have this video go up tomorrow on Saturday. So I'm shooting this the day before you see this, and let me tell you, it's been a rough week for me, okay? It has been a rough week for me. I got sick. It wasn't COVID. I'm pretty sure it was the flu because it was not a cold. And that's how I was going through it. But today I'm feeling okay, and I wanted to have this video for you guys up last weekend, but I was really, really busy, had a lot going on, and then when I wanted to film it, I got sick. So here we are. But anyways, it's better late than never. So let's just go ahead and jump into my recommendations. So one thing about this video, I'm trying my best to not recommend something I've recommended before. I will make sure that I link my previous Sephora spring sale recommendations videos. I did do one separately for makeup, and I did a separate one for skincare, body, and fragrance. I will make sure that I link those up here as well as in the description box down below. I still love all those products that I mentioned at the beginning of the year. Still love them the same. I still use all of them. So if you want even more recommendations on top of what I show you today, go check those videos out. They're very in-depth. I recommend a lot of great stuff. So make sure you check out those videos if you want some skincare, fragrance, body care stuff, and if you want more makeup. So definitely check those out. But for now, I'm gonna start off with basically the way I do my makeup. I have, it's not a lot, but a lot. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so the first thing is a primer that I have really fallen in love with. I've been using this primer since I got it like nonstop, and it's my go-to. I really do enjoy it a lot. You guys have seen it here and there in videos, but I always use it all the time. I love it. This is the Lawreen Wanjohi Pure Canvas Primer, and I have the protecting version. This is essentially the protecting one. It just has SPF 30 in it, but this is exactly like the regular Pure Canvas Primer. So they have one that has SPF and they have one that's not SPF, but this primer is amazing. I love it so much because it feels like skincare. It has like a tackiness base to your skin. It plumps your skin. It makes it feel really nice and smooth, hydrated, but it also grips your makeup. It's just an all-around great base. Lawreen Wanjohi has a lot of face primers, and all of them are really good. This is personally my favorite, so definitely check out this primer if you've been wanting to try out a new primer. I have other primers that I love, which I mentioned in my other previous videos, so go check those out. But this one, I don't think I mentioned it the last one, and I love it a lot. So definitely give this primer a shot. Okay, so now we're gonna jump into some face products. We're gonna jump into foundation. I'm gonna go from like the newest to the oldest, I guess. So I'm pretty sure you guys already know. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what I'm gonna show you. The Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. This foundation, my guys, I swear, it is so good. You guys saw me use it in my previous video. Just makes your skin look so good. Like literally your skin looks so good. It's buttery smooth, skin-like, like a medium coverage. It's glowy but natural at the same time. It has a lot of skin benefits. The packaging is A1, very, very high quality packaging. Shade range is amazing. I mean, you can go on and on and on and on and on and on about this foundation. This is my first time trying any Haus Labs product, and I'm happy this is my first product that I tried because I'm in love. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. It's beautiful, 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 especially for the now colder months that we're entering for winter. This is gonna be my go-to. Like, I absolutely love it. Would I wear this in the summertime? Probably, but I would mix it with some more like mattifying, long-wearing foundations. But by itself, for like the fall and winter, cooler months, perfect foundation. It's beautiful. I feel like it wears well on all skin types. I have combination oily skin, so I do get oily pretty easily. It wears pretty well on me, I would say. So if you have dry skin, you're absolutely gonna love this. Definitely check this foundation out because all the hype that it's been getting is worth it. It's definitely worth the hype. So definitely give this foundation a shot. The next foundation I'm going to talk about is one that I have still been wearing, still been obsessed with, still been loving. It came out at the beginning of the year and I still love it like it was the first day I put it on my face. It is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I wear mine in the shade Macao. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I wear my Haus Labs foundation in the shade 460 medium deep warm is what I wear in this. And I will make sure that I leave all the products and my shades down below so you guys can check them out. But yeah, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, bomb. Just straight up bomb. This was like the first launch of the year, I feel like, foundation wise. And man, let me tell you, I love this so much. I've been wearing this all year long. When it's cold, when it's hot, the longevity of this foundation is just wow. Like, it wears so well. I have it on today, actually. This is what I'm wearing on my face. I did my makeup, I don't even know how many hours ago, 7 hours ago. I did my makeup at like 10. It's 5. And I was trying to film this video earlier, but I was having audio issues and I was like, you know what, F it. We're gonna do this later on the day. And as you can see, my face still looks amazing, okay? This foundation wears so well. It feels lightweight on the skin. It's a medium coverage, medium buildable, I would say. NARS just always hits it out the ballpark with their face products. Their foundations are always amazing. I love all their other foundations. They're natural, the natural long wear radiant. I love that one too. That one is a more thicker, full coverage foundation. The soft matte, I love that one too in the summertime. This one is my year-round foundation. Ugh, guys, if you have not tried this, I don't know what you've been doing with your life. You need to lift the rock up, come back to society and try this foundation out because you've been missing out. It's amazing. Like, it's really amazing. You need to try this. Next foundation I'm going to talk about that actually really surprised me. This is a cream foundation. It's a foundation and powder duo. I did also do a review and wear test on this product when it launched. So I will make sure that I leave that link for the video down below. I feel like I've done a video for all these foundations, so I will make sure that I leave those here or down below so you guys can have a more in-depth review on the foundation itself if you want more information on it. But the foundation that I'm talking about now that I've really been enjoying is the Patrick Ta Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder Duo. I have mine in the shade Tan 3. It looks like this. You guys saw when I did my video on this, I was very surprised in this product. Like, the foundation was beautiful. It blended into the face. It was like a beautiful satin cream finish because it is a cream formula. So it's covered by this like plastic thing so it doesn't get on the powder. This foundation and powder, bomb. It is pricey, but this is the time to pick it up because it is really nice. So if you've been really wanting to try this, I highly recommend. It wears really well. It looks amazing on your skin. It is meant for combination oily skin, but I feel like if you have dry skin, it will work well. Just moisturize your face really well. But this powder, this cream and powder duo, love it. Definitely check her out. And you guys know I love a lot of Patrick Ta items, so I like his brand a lot. He always comes out with amazing products, so definitely check this out. Okay, and last but not least for foundation, I have to show you guys this. I don't remember if I showed it in the last video, but I've been talking about this foundation for years after years after years after years. In my opinion, it's my number one foundation. Like, if I had to pick one foundation, I'm looking at my foundations right now. If I had to pick one foundation to literally like go in the grave with, like I have to use this for the rest of my life, you guys, If you haven't tried this by now and you're following me, I'm very disappointed in you. I am very disappointed in you by now. This is a Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. This is the best foundation ever to exist on planet Earth. You heard it right here. Yes, there's a lot of great foundations. I love a lot of foundations, but this one checks all boxes. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Long wearing, check. Looks amazing on your skin, check. Lightweight, check. Year-round, check. I mean, you could just go on and on and on and on. I love this foundation. It is the best. And the reason why I love it so much is in my opinion, it is the longest wearing foundation that I have in my entire collection. It does not crease at all. And I have laugh lines. I laugh a lot. I also have combination oily skin. So my skin gets oily in my T-zone naturally throughout the day. Even if my skin gets oily, it's not going to look oily. And on top of that, it's not going to wear off. Like, it just looks beautiful on your skin. They do have a dewy version of this foundation, which I've tried. Not a fan of it. Not for me. I think it's because I'm oily. So if you have dry skin, maybe check that out. But if you have combination oily skin, check out the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Shiseido foundation. Make sure it's in the matte bottle. The matte one is the one that I like, not the shiny. The shiny bottle is the dewy one. Make sure it's in the matte one, because this will change your life. If you follow me, if you have been following me, you know I love this foundation, and I'm mentioning it again for my newcomers. Check this foundation out. I will link it down below. It's going to change your life. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, so now we're going to jump into concealers. I have two concealers I'm going to mention. I'm not going to repeat myself as far as concealers goes. Like I said, I did a whole video in the springtime. I'm still using those products, still love them. I have two concealers that I'm going to mention. The first one is going to be the Makeup Forever Matte Skin Velvet Concealer. This is not a new concealer, but it was new to me because I tried it out this year. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's very full coverage. It's matte. It's long wearing. It does what it needs to do. The only thing I don't like about this is it is slightly oxidizing. So I would say if you're gonna get a shade, maybe go a shade up than what you normally would, like a shade lighter than what you normally would. But as far as like the concealer itself, full coverage, long wearing, it's there. Love it, love it, love it. And you get a lot of product in here. You get 0.3 ounces. So I definitely recommend this concealer. If you guys have never tried it out, it is a really good concealer. Now, if you're not a fan of matte concealers, you're not gonna like this. But if you want like you know, your face to be just it's not going anywhere, this is a concealer to use. So definitely check it out. The concealer which I've been obsessed with since I got it, since I reviewed it. It's an amazing concealer. I did get a lighter shade. I was gonna go back and get another shade. Actually okay with the shade that I got because it works really well, especially now that it's going into the winter months. I have lost my tan. I'm losing my tan. I don't have my tan anymore, guys. So this shade is working fine for me. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. I have mine in the shade 34.5N. This concealer is beautiful. A beautiful finish on the skin. It is full coverage. You can use it on your face. You can use it as concealer. You can use it as foundation. You get a ton of product in here. I think you get, how many ounces comes in this? It's huge. Yeah, you get 0.3 ounces. There's a lot of concealer in here. And it has a ton of shades. A ton of shades. You guys know I absolutely am obsessed with the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I didn't want to mention it in this video because I've already talked about it in the previous video and a bunch of other videos. So I still love this. It's amazing. So this concealer is out of this world. It's such a good concealer. And these two together, if you want your face to be flawless and just natural and beautiful and skin-like, get the foundation, get the concealer, and put them together. It's going to be such a beautiful combination. You are going to love it. So I've really been enjoying this concealer. It's very inexpensive. Sephora collection is 30% off for everyone. So this is your time to stock up on any Sephora collection products because everything's gonna be 30% off. So definitely try out this concealer if you guys have been wanting to check it out. I'm gonna jump into bronzer. I only have one bronzer I wanna talk about, and you guys are probably gonna know which bronzer it is. I have been using this non-stop. You guys see me use this in almost every single video I am doing. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer, and I use it in the shade Laguna 4. This bronzer, I think I got it before the summertime when it first launched. As you can see, there's a dent, okay? I've been loving this. I love this bronzer so much. It does have like this weird scent. It's like a sunscreeny fragrance, but it's not that big of a deal. But the bronzer itself, so good, so creamy. It is a more mattifying bronzer, but it blends so well on the skin. This just sits so beautifully on the skin. It looks beautiful on bare skin. It looks beautiful over foundation. It just works really well. I love the packaging. It's just gorgeous. You do get 0.67 ounces in here, so you get a lot of product. This is gonna last you a long time. The cream bronzer that I love is the Anastasia one. You guys see me use that all the time. That one you do get more product. I believe it's like a full ounce. That one, the shade that I have is called Hazelnut. That one is more of a, it's more of like a neutral shade, where this one's more of like a reddish shade. So that's the difference between the two. And then the Anastasia one is a bit less coverage, and it's a bit more skin like dewy, where this one's a bit more coverage and it's more matte. So it's more sort of like a preference what you like, but nonetheless both of them are really good. But I've already talked about that a lot. To give the NARS bronzer, you know, a little light. So I've really been enjoying this ever since I got it in the summertime. Been using it nonstop. One of my favorite cream bronzers, and I really think you guys should check it out if you've never tried this bronzer before. Okay, now we're gonna go into blushes. I have two blushes I want to show you guys. The first one, they're both cream, and there's cream and powder, so we're covering it all. The first one is gonna be the LYS Satin Matte Cream Blush. You guys have seen me use this a ton. I have mine in the shade Inspire. Such a good blush formula. I really have been enjoying this a lot. They have a lot of beautiful shades. It is a Black-owned brand on top of that, so gotta support the Black-owned girls. It is very inexpensive. Beautiful, 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 beautiful blush. They have a ton of beautiful shades. Love the formula. I love the way it blends on the skin. I love the way it wears on the skin. It's a gorgeous cream blush to check out. They do have like a holiday kit that has like 3 shades, and it's like 20 bucks. So it's a steal. LYS is a really good brand. I've enjoyed all the products that I've tried out from them. So definitely check out this cream blush formula, because it is a really good formula and one of my favorites. The next product I'm going to talk about is another cream blush and powder duo, and of course it is the Patrick Ta. They don't sell this exact palette, but they do have the cream blush powder duo separately, so I just wanted to show you the palette because it has all the colors. Listen, you guys saw me obsess over this for like the first half of the year. I'm still obsessed with it. I still love it. It's still one of my favorite blush palettes, blush formulas till this day. He just does not miss when it comes to face. He doesn't miss when it comes to creams and powders. And that is why I'm telling you, try out that foundation and powder duo, because it's beautiful. But their blushes, Patrick Ta blushes, oh listen, you can't tell her nothing. This is such a beautiful formula. It's so beautiful. The colors are super pigmented. You might look at this color and be like, Lawreen, who's wearing that? You can't wear that. Yes, I can, because I'm wearing it today. Yeah, I have these two colors mixed together. That's what I have on my cheeks today. And literally, I just went like this with my brush, tapped, and that was all I needed to do for both cheeks. Like, it's wild. Like, the pigmentation is crazy. The creams are beautiful. They blend really well on the skin. They layer well with products. It doesn't remove your foundation, none of that. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, blush formula when it comes to both powder and creams, and it comes in a duo. So definitely check out the Patrick Ta cream blush and powder duos, because they're literally the best. Next product I'm going to talk about is a highlighter. I haven't talked about this highlighter in quite some time, but I still love it. It's really good formula, and I think a lot of people don't talk about it. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, and that's why I wanted to mention it today. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Glow Highlighter. I have mine in the shade Bronze. I love this shade, especially like in the summertime. Ooh, when I'm bronze, girl, this looks like butter. Like, do you see it? It looks like butter on the skin. I can still use it now, but I'm getting a little bit more, I don't want to say fair. I'm just losing my bronziness. So sometimes I use like eyeshadow. Sometimes I mix it with other highlighters, but the formula of this highlighter is so pretty. Let me show you. It's just a beautiful, soft, like, very smooth. It blends out really nicely. Like, it's just a beautiful highlighter, and they do have other shades, so definitely check out the Makeup by Mario highlighters. Their formula is amazing. I love the Dior highlighters, and His formula reminds me a lot of the old Dior highlighters, which are my favorite. So definitely check out the Makeup by Mario highlighter because it is gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and move on to powders now. I'm gonna start off with pressed powders. I have two that I'm gonna mention. The first one is going to be one that I tried out this year and fell in love with. It is the One Size Beauty Turn Up the Base Foundation Powder. I do wear mine in the shade Dark 2N and it looks like this. This foundation powder is beautiful. It's very full coverage. It's very blurring, very softening on the skin. It's just a beautiful, 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 beautiful powder. You can use it over your entire face. You can use it under your eyes. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But all I'm going to tell you is you're going to get coverage and you're going to get blurred skin. So if you like that, then this is for you. I really enjoy this powder a lot. It's beautiful. I always heard so many good things about it and it just took me forever to try it out. I'm just that kind of person. Like, I don't always try out things as soon as they come out. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But when I do and I like it, and I'm like, damn, I should have tried it sooner. But anyways, I'm happy that I picked it up and tried it because it has become one of my favorite powder foundations. I love using powder foundations before I bake. So I use it under my eyes, like to set my concealer. It just like really locks in the makeup and really gives me like a more full coverage glam. So I usually like to use this on my more glam days because when I tell you the coverage is there. So if you are a full coverage girl and you love that kind of matte, soft skin kind of look, definitely check this powder foundation out because it's gonna do what it needs to do, okay? And then the next face powder I'm gonna talk about is one that you guys already know about. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. I have mine in the shade Tan 3, which looks like this. I'm actually going to restock on it because this is gonna be done before you know it. I have already hit pan and it's slowly just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. This is my most favorite touch-up powder. It gives you the same airbrush flawless finish like this does, but this doesn't have that much coverage. So this, if you want coverage, One Size Beauty. If you want just like, I want to set my skin, I want it to look airbrush, I want it to look like butter smooth, but like not too cakey or not cakey at all, this is the one to use. I love both because they both do different things, but this is always gonna stay in my purse because I like this specifically for touching up. If you want something to touch up your face with, this is the best touch-up powder ever to exist. It does not move your makeup around. It doesn't mess it up. It doesn't take your makeup off. You can have your makeup on for 12 hours and you're a grease ball. Take a powder brush, put it in this and dab it on your face and it's like brand new. Your face is brand new. This is an amazing face powder, one of the best in the game. Definitely check this out if you're looking for a more touch-up, lightweight, finely milded powder. If you want full coverage, you know, matte finish, all of the above, then One Size is gonna be your girl. Okay. The last powder I'm gonna talk about is another One Size product that I've really been enjoying ever since I got it. It is the One Size Translucent Setting Powder. This is another beautiful, beautiful product. Definitely check this out. Like I said, it took me forever and a day to try it out, but I'm happy that I did. This is completely different from the powder foundation. This is just a translucent setting powder. So this is like for our baking girls. If you love to bake, if you love to set with translucent powders, this is your girl. It gives you a blurred finish on your skin. It's very smoothing, very velvety, lasts all day, wears really, really well. It's just an amazing setting powder, so I highly recommend for you guys to check it out. If you haven't tried it, they do have a travel size as well, so if you don't want to get the actual full size, they have a smaller one too. But I've really been enjoying this. I have fallen in love with it. It's a really good powder. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a great powder. So if you guys haven't tried it, then make sure you check it out. So the next product I'm going to talk about is the setting spray. I feel like it's the only setting spray you ever needed in your life. If I only use one setting spray for the rest of my life, it is this. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. This is amazing. It is the best setting spray I have ever tried. I love my Urban Decay, but I like this even more. Yes, I said it. This is better than Urban Decay All Nighter. 100%. Urban Decay All Nighter is great. Trust me. But this one, this is like just a couple levels up. Like, she's gonna do what she needs to do. If you want longevity, if you want your makeup to be locked in, if you're in a hot weather climate area, if you sweat a lot, if you are oily, you have oily skin, use this setting spray because it is going to change your life. It literally makes your makeup wear and last so long. I cannot live without it. I've already been I'm halfway through the bottle. I'm going to probably get a smaller one. I think they have like a set of 2. I'm probably gonna pick up that one. But I've been in love with the setting spray. I've been using it nonstop. Carried it with me to Kenya. That's how the cap broke. That's why it's capless. But this is an amazing, the best setting spray. Definitely check it out. If you are a makeup lover, if you want your makeup to wear well, you need to have this in your collection. It's a must-have at this point. Next, we're gonna move on to eyes. I have 3 eyeshadow palettes to recommend you. Yes, you heard me right. 3, honey. The girls have been doing it with the eyeshadows this season. Like this year, they've come out with some nice eyeshadow palettes, and I'm like excited because you guys know for a hot minute I don't say I didn't care about eyeshadow, but I was just doing the same stuff, you know, like nothing crazy, nothing exciting, nothing excited me. But these 3, they have excited me, and I'm so happy they came out with these. I've literally been loving them so much, and I had to mention it to you guys because you have to pick up all 3 of them. You need all 3 of them. I'm just saying right now, you need all 3 of them. So the first one I'm going to talk about is going to be, of course, my baby, the Danessa Myricks Lightwork 3 Volume Palette. You guys have seen me use this multiple times. I've talked about it numerous times. It's been in my favorites. This is your time. During the sale, get that extra discount because this is expensive. It's $85. Yes, it's expensive. But the quality, the pigment, the shadows, it's like nothing else. It's like no other. Like this palette right here is a palette that everyone needs. Like if you love neutrals, but you also like want to step into a little color, pick this up. The way these shadows swatch, the way they appear in your eye, Danessa Myricks kills it when it comes to eyeshadow palettes and just pigments in general. I love this palette. I love these shadows. I love the formula. You need it, okay? Get it while you can while the sale. I hope it's not sold out, but you need the Lightwork Volume 3 palette in your life. It's a must-have at this point. Get it before it sells out because I think it's limited edition. So once it's gone, I believe it's gone. So if you can't get your hands on it, this is the time to do it. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. Do not tell me I did not tell you because I did. I did. Next palette I'm going to talk about is another one that I have been loving since the summertime when it came out. It is the Anastasia, what is it called? This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Novu palette. It's another beauty. I just love this palette. It doesn't look, it's one of those palettes like when you look at it, you're like, like it doesn't look that exciting, but on the eyes, when you swatch it, the colors are just gorgeous. I have been loving this new look, this new formula that Anastasia has like given us with these shadow palettes. They need to keep it up because these new palettes are shitting on the old ones. I'm just telling you right now. These new palettes, they're shitting on the old ones. You need them in your life. This palette is so pretty. The colors are like neutral, but still like, you know, different. I don't even know how to describe it, but like these colors I feel like will look good on anyone. They look good on my skin tone, they look good on darker skin tones, they look good on lighter, medium, everyone. Shadows are creamy, the shimmers are just beautiful. I don't even know what to say. I just think you need to have this palette in your life. It's really, really pretty. It's just a summer, spring dream on your eye. And they're so neutral. You could really be very versatile with these colors. You can wear them all year round. In my opinion, I feel like they're colors you can wear all year round. So that's why I'm recommending for you to pick up this palette during the holiday event. And then the last eyeshadow palette I'm going to talk about, you guys should probably already know because I just reviewed it and you guys saw how much I loved it. It is another Anastasia banger. I'm telling you, these new palettes that they're releasing, they're doing something different and I love it. This is the Anastasia Rose Metals palette. Look at it. I'm not gonna say much. Y'all saw me use this. I'm not going to try to convince you. This should convince you. If you are a neutral, grungy, shimmer, deep, like metallic lover, this is the palette. It is beautiful. If you're looking at it over the phone, if you're looking at pictures online, go look at it in store because it does not do it any justice. When I look at this palette in person compared to pictures, the pictures don't do it any justice. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. If it was up to me, if you had to pick between this and this, I would say pick this. For this time of year, I love both. I love both. But I would say pick this because the shades are just more, I don't know. they're just deeper, they're sexy, there's just something about the shades, you know? So I would say the Novo palette is like giving me day vibes, and then Rose Metals is giving me night vibes. Like that's just what I'm getting from both of them. They're both amazing palettes. You should have both. But if you had to pick them, if you had to pick one, I would say go with this one, because I just love the colors in this more. I love this one, but the colors in this, they just call to me more. But both of them, the quality are both the same. The shimmers are the same on both. The mattes are the same on both. They're just beautiful palettes, and Anastasia has been on his game. Like, she's coming back. She's coming back for everybody's necks, okay? Because Anastasia used to be that girl, but then she kind of fell off a little bit. But now, she's back. So, yeah. And the last thing I'm going to recommend is going to be a mascara. I talk about this mascara all the time. It is my favorite mascara. I will always repurchase it. I've repurchased it like 4 times. I have it on my eyes right now. Whenever I'm not wearing eyelashes, I'm wearing this mascara because it just does something to my eyes. This mascara, it has crack in it. I don't know what is in this tube, but the formula, just, it lengthens, it volumizes. It's not crumbly. It's not like super thick, but it's also not thin. Like, it's a weird formula, but it's amazing. I use the regular one. I don't like waterproof mascara because I want my mascara to wash off without my eyelashes falling off. But they do have a waterproof version if you do prefer waterproof. I just stick to the regular one. Make sure it is the Monsieur Big. Listen, they have a little one. They have a travel size too if you want to try it out. This is the best mascara, hands down, that I've ever tried. I love this mascara to death. It's my absolute favorite. So if you guys have been looking for a new mascara to try out, this is the time to do it. And I know for a fact they usually have like holiday sets. So I think they may have a set that has 2 of them in there. Snag it up during the sale. I'm telling you, your eyes are gonna be popping. You don't even need lashes. Just put this mascara on and you're going to literally like die. Like, your lashes are gonna look so pretty. You're not even gonna feel like putting on mascara. You're not even gonna feel like putting on false lashes. Like, you're gonna forget about them. And that's why I love it so much. I've been using this mascara for years at this point, and I always talk about it, and I just thought I'd mention it again because it's been a while. So definitely check out this mascara if you've been looking for a new mascara to try out. And then lastly, we're gonna talk about some lip products. I have 3 glosses and 1 lipstick. I'll go ahead and start with the 1 lipstick. One lipstick that I would recommend is by Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty matte lipstick in the shade Last Night. This is my favorite nude lipstick. It is amazing. As you can see, this one is pretty much almost done. I have a backup and then another backup. I have 2 backups of this. I love this formula. It's matte lipstick, but it doesn't feel matte. When you apply it, like, it wears really well on your lips. It feels very smooth. It doesn't feel like it's cracky. It's very comfortable. It's like a velvety kind of formula. It's beautiful. This is my shade that I like, but of course they have a bunch of other shades. But this formula, the matte formula of the Huda Beauty lipsticks, they are one of a kind. I definitely recommend for you guys to check them out. Listen, I've been using this lipstick for years, okay? I've bought multiple of them. As you can see, I have 2 backups. I love this lipstick formula. It's one of the best when it comes to matte lipsticks. Definitely check them out. Alrighty, and then I've been trying out this new plumping gloss. This is by the brand Cali Ray. As you can see, she's like done. I have worn her out. This is like my everyday lip gloss. This is in the shade Taco Tuesday. This formula is so nice for every day, like on bare lips, no makeup, on top of makeup, I don't care. It just wears so well. I love it because it's not sticky. It's plumping, but it doesn't have that tingly feeling. The color is perfect for my lips. It literally blends into my lips, so it doesn't look like I have anything on. It's super moisturizing. It's long wearing. I love this lip gloss so much. I will make sure that I link it down below. It has been my favorite. I've been wearing it for about a month now, and a month and a half. And like I said, she's been used and abused, okay? She's almost done. So definitely check out this lip gloss if you're looking for like an everyday quick throw in your purse, like put in your jeans. Like, I just want to make sure my lips are, you know, they're moisturized at all times. This is the good lip gloss to try out. And then these last 2 lip glosses are both plumping lip glosses. They are very like juicy, wet vibes. The first one is going to be, of course, the Patrick Ta Volumizing Plumping Major Volume Gloss. You guys know I love this. I used the shade Superficial. I finished that one. I picked up the clear shade, as you guys saw in my recent haul. And this is like my new everyday gloss, but this is when I want my lips to be like voo voo voom, like woof. Like, this gives you cover. I'm not gonna put it on right now because I already have lip gloss. But this formula, listen, if you want your lips to be seen from space, go ahead and pick up the Patrick Ta lip gloss, because it is volumizing. Like it does give a tingle, but so be prepared. But it's not like a crazy tingle. It's not like overbearing. But I love this formula. I love the clear shade, and I love the superficial, which is like a nude shimmer shade. Those are my two favorite. But this formula in general of the lip glosses are they're gorgeous. If it comes to plumping, Patrick Ta is where it's at. And lastly, I do have a Sephora collection lip gloss that is also a plumping. So if you don't want to spend as much money on the Patrick Ta one, this is a good substitute. This is the Sephora collection. What is the name of this? This is the Plump Effect lip gloss in the shade Outrageous. It's in the shade Outrageous 02. It looks like this. This is another beautiful plumping lip gloss formula. Of course, Sephora collection, like I mentioned, is 30% off. So this is the time to pick up some Sephora collection things. Let me go ahead and, yeah, she's very nude. Oh, I love it. It makes my lips feel cooling and minty. I love this. This is the shade 02. It's a nice, beautiful, like nude brown. So if you like those kind of shades, you're gonna love this one. I love this. 30% off. This is a time. If Patrick Ta is a little too pricey for you, check out the Sephora collection plumping lip glosses. They do the exact same thing, and they're probably half the price. So like to give options for you guys. Alrighty guys, that is it. That is everything that I will recommend for you to pick up on the Sephora holiday savings event. I'm so happy this is here. Finally, we can get some money off. We can finally get some money off, okay? Everybody loves a good discount. I really hope this video helped you narrow down your list, figure out what you want to get, what you don't want to get. Comment down below and let me know if you guys already have any of these products, or if you're interested in trying these products. I want to know what's on your wish list, so let your girl know in the comments down below. Like I said, I will make sure that I have everything that I mentioned in this video in the description box, as well as with the shades, so you can know exactly where to get these products. That link will be right next to it. So make sure you tap that link and it'll get you to Sephora so you can go ahead and start shopping. If you are not subscribed, please make sure you scroll down and you tap that subscribe button, and make sure you also tap that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thanks once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.